We all have habits. Some of these habits are bad ones. Kicking a bad habit and turning it into a more positive one is hard but is well worth the effort, if you put your mind to succeeding. Our habits can determine our life to an extent, and affect the way we feel and think. Bad habits affect our self-esteem and lead to negativity, while good habits lead to a feeling of achievement, accomplishment and positive thinking. So what is the key to successfully breaking our bad habits and replacing them with ones that are more positive? Listed below are some helpful techniques that you can put to use to change your bad habits into more positive ones. Make a list. Make a list of all the reasons why you want to stop your habit. Really give it some thought and list as many reasons as possible for giving up. For example, if smoking is your habit and you wish to give up, then you could put down things like it costs me X amount of money every year, it makes my clothes, hair and breath smell, it makes the whole house smell. By listing as many reasons as you can, as to why you want to give up, it will allow you to see in black and white what it is that you don't like about your habit, and why you should give it up. Analyze yourself. Ask yourself what it is that you are getting out of your habit. Are you really getting what you want from it? Do you really enjoy it? Or is the habit exactly that, just a habit that you have done for so long that you would feel uncomfortable without doing it? List positive things you could swap your habit for. Stop, and think what you could do to replace your habit that would be more positive. For example, you could take up a hobby, work out, read, go for a walk, do chores around the home, or take up an adult education class. All of these can help you to take your mind off, and break your habit. Visualize. Visualize how you would feel, and the changes there would be, if you broke your habit. For example, if you are a smoker and wish to quit, then picture the differences it would make if you did quit and replace smoking with, say, working out. Picture yourself being able to breathe easier, your taste buds improving, your clothes, hair and home smelling fresher and cleaner, and what you could buy from the money you saved. Take one day at a time. Always take one day at a time when trying to break a habit. Never look into the future and start to think how will I cope in certain situations. Choose a day to give up your habit, and stick with it no matter what comes up. Keeping a journal can also help you to deal with kicking your habits, and is helpful to get your thoughts and feelings out at the most frustrating times. Turning change into choice. Change is something that happens in our lives naturally, whether we like it or not. Day turns into night. We grow older, as do our children. We buy houses, change homes, lifestyles, jobs and more. Some of us don't handle change, as well as others. You see others happy to be changing careers, relationships, or moving to another home. You wonder why they are so happy. What is it that's so exciting about change? And why do you only fear change? Unfortunately, fear can be a paralyzing emotion and feeling. It can make us afraid to do anything, and we simply stand still. The biggest fear of all humans is the fear of the unknown. When we can't predict the outcome, we usually become afraid. Most of the time, with any type of change, we can't predict the outcome. That can be scary. However, one of the things in life that will definitely happen, is change. How to handle change better. But fear not. There is a better way to handle change, so that it's not so scary. In fact, the reality is, change is not so much about handling something new and different, as it is about making the new and different things a choice. Your choice, owning them as your own. And the best way to conquer your fear of these new things or changes, is by taking control, having a positive mindset and taking charge in a manner that says, it is your choice to change. Make this a conscious decision, take ownership of the facts. Planning for change. Let's say you need to make a career change. Plan out everything. How many interviews will you do a day? How will you obtain those interviews? Will you be switching to a different career, or stay in the same type of career? What do you want to do? Where do you see yourself in 6 months? Answer these questions in a notebook or journal. Outline what you plan on doing. Now most of the unknown is known. You have chosen to take ownership of your change, and you hold the controls. Don't stop there, not even after you make your career change. Set long-term, and short-term goals, for yourself. The best way to conquer a fear, is to face it, and do it often. If you do this on a regular basis, you will soon wonder what made you so nervous. Make change your choice,